Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to At the Track. Tonight we've got some really good racing for you. It's an open-wheeled weekend here in Ohio. Friday night, Saturday night, Columbus Motor Speedway and Killcare Speedway. The Ford Focus Midget Series in town for some great racing. We've also got racing from the NASCAR Dodge Weekly Series, plus footage from tonight's race, NHRA 718 Bracket Drags. We've got it all for you folks right here on At the Track. Right after these messages, ladies and gentlemen, with footage from Friday night at Killcare Speedway with the Ford Focus Midgets and Killcare special event races with a 50-lap E-Mod, $1,500 to win. We'll see you in just a moment.
Whatever your fastener needs, TNT Fastener Supply can help. With over 25,000 different items, TNT can supply fasteners for construction, manufacturing, or your weekend project. A member of the Women's Business Enterprise, TNT Fastener Supply.
Columbus, Ohio knows the place to go for award-winning Coney dogs, All-American Franks, and State Fair corn dogs is George's All-American Grill. Fun and good food for the entire family. Be here for our Friday cruises, or join us for the stock car action at Columbus Motor Speedway. George's All-American Grill at 155 Georgeville Road, Columbus. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Now you can have all the exciting racing action from Columbus Motor Speedway, Killcare Speedway, and Killcare Dragway. At the Track racing videos available now. Contact Pennstroke Productions or see us at the track.
CS&SS LLC exclusive top coat finish for Sutphen Fire Apparatus, emergency vehicle, race car, the standard and custom vehicle refinishing, hauler, trailer, RV, custom vehicle, only the best Sherwin-Williams products. Whatever your custom painting needs, CS&SS LLC, 1651 East County Line Road, Springfield, Ohio, area code 937-969-8344.
Start the 4th of July weekend off right at Killcare Dragway for the night of fire. Thursday, June 30th, gates open at 4 o'clock. Let us Shockway, 3 jet-engine semi-truck. Alhanna's Jet Funny Cars on Secret. For the first time ever, Casey Jones, Super G Jet Train. Gates open at 4. Children 6 and under are free. Continue the 4th of July weekend, Friday night, July 1st at Killcare Speedway for the USAR Hooters Pro Cup. Friday night, July 1st at Killcare Speedway. Remember, if this one sports the Miami Valley, it's Killcare. We start things off Friday night in the compact division at Killcare Speedway. The 95 of Ivan Fugate to the early lead. On the inside of him goes the 61 machine of Matt Jackson as they head down into the backstretch. The 19 of Frank McCubbin Jr. comes around. 51 of Marvin Ambergy and the 11 of David Sagers tried to avoid. Back under action, the 70 of Page coming around the underside of the 15 of Tom Pelfrey with contact with the 68 machine. 68 comes around, takes into the Donnie Page, turns him around and puts him right into the 50. That's your points leader. That's going to be a tough break for him. Fans enjoy keeping up with the great action on the new scoreboard message center at Killcare. Back underway now. Here you see everybody coming through. There's the 61 machine of Jackson. Once again, there you see the 18 of Bob Mills getting broke. Front end problems retired the 18 machine for the night. That brought out the caution flag on lap number 10. There you see the top 10 running order at that point. As the race went on, the lead went to the number 5 machine of Randall Walton as he comes around through turns 3 and 4. This is his win, the first one of the season out of 10 starts. Congratulations to Randall Walton. And as we send him down to the green flag, everything looks good as they go down into turn 1. It's the 63 machine of Brett Clark in first. In second place out of Columbus, it's Donald Parsons driving the 40 machine. And that's 72 of Mike South Jr. right behind him. That's your top 3 as they come down through. Clark getting a good lead as they go down, taking the circuit. We'll take it up a few laps. Here you go. Watch everybody as they head down through the backstretch. Clark still leading. Nobody able to do anything. The only position change there is the 72 of Mike South Jr. able to get around the 40 machine. There's the 15 of Jimmy Johnson. But here comes your winner, the 63 machine of Brett Clark.
2003, last time I won here.
2003, the last time you won, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Needed it. Team needed it. I needed it, man.
Hey, you need a drink.
Thank you, sir.
Compliments of Peggy Isaacs. You got to compliment her. Now, you got to buy 5 pictures from her to make up for that.
I'll do that. I'll buy 10. I'll buy 10. Cool.
I know you got somebody to thank.
Everybody on the back of that deck lid. Johnny Burton.
Wait a minute. Come up here. Everybody. Looky here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25 people on there.
I know. I couldn't have done it without them, you know. The main thing here, Rusty Clark, he's my brother. He's my crew chief. He what makes this thing go. Dave, Coleman, all these guys, really, for that matter. I'm glad for them, glad for the team. That's sweet. Enjoy it. I got to work tomorrow.
You got to work tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, what do you do?
Painter. I paint for a living.
You paint houses?
Yeah.
You give us a bargain?
Depends on who you are, I guess.
Yeah, depends on who we are. I like you. I'll tell you what. Depends on who you are. Yeah. If you like you get a good price. If you don't, the price goes up, right?
There you go, yeah. Or
I'll tell
how you approach me, you know.
Depends on what mood we catch you in, right?
Right, exactly.
I'll tell you what. No matter what, though, Brett, congratulations. A great run out here tonight.
Thank you. I needed it. Team needed it.
Good for the team.
Just qualify a little better, and we'll be in. I hope it happens. Just gotta go instead of farting around.
You did all right tonight,
sir. Thank you, sir.
All righty, Brett Clark, our feature winner of Pennstroke Division.
It was a 50-lap, 1,500 to win feature for the E-Mods, and you can see it packed the house up. As the action starts out, it's the one machine of Mike Carroll and the 27 of Ken Dill getting together with several others involved. That brings out the caution flag. There you see Stacy's machine. That's the number 6 going off on the outside. You might see 3 different 6 machines in this show, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll try and keep you up to date on who they are. There you see a tire missing from his ride. That's the 5 machine. That is Dave Stacy as he goes around. Tough break for him as he drives it out with a flat tire. That will bring out a caution flag, though. On lap number 2, as you see, the 91 machine of Sean Gray was leading at this point. Here he comes under the green flag. He's got a bit of an advantage over the 52 machine of Mike Broadus. Broadus doing a great job as they come down through turns 3 and 4. As you see, 2 wide racing, and up comes Strobel around the 27 machine of Kim Dill. Now back into the backstretch. It's the 91 machine of Gray in the lead. 52 machine of Mike Broadus. Behind him is the 1 machine of Terry Humphrey. When a spin comes out, that's a 60 machine of Brian Brewer. That'll bring out the caution flag on lap number 4. As you can see, the 91 machine of Sean Gray leads once we're back under green. Take a look now as the 52 machine and the 1 and the 11 all trying to get around the lap traffic of the 70 of Jason Dennis as they come down through. The 52 of Mike Broadus squeezes out Terry Humphrey, makes a clean pass, but it's still Sean Gray leading as they head down into the front stretch. There you see Gray coming down, and look what. There's the 72. It's Strobel. When the 52 machine of Broadus goes spinning down into the alligator pit and comes up, 70 machine of Jason Dennis goes down through, too. A couple cars spun on the back stretch. That's going to bring out the caution flag, that time on lap number 16. And as you can see right there, the Dayton 100 rescheduled. That's going to be July 8th. Luckily, we have that spot up there so you folks can know what's going on there. Once we send it back under action, here you see in the pass for the lead, the 91 machine of Sean Gray on the inside. It's the 72 machine of Sean Strobel on the outside. Strobel doing a great job as they come through 4. Keeps it down, overpowers, and trying to make his way through for a lead. As you see, just flexes the muscles all through the backstretch. Gray trying to hold on, but Strobel gets it. Gray slides in.
I'm tired.
Strobel.
Tell you what, everybody ran me clean. I want to thank all the modified drivers. Hi, Marion. I think this guy right here, man, this is an awesome win. It's long overdue. We've been trying so hard this year. We've been running so good here, real consistent, and it's just, man, I got to thank you. I got to thank Sherwin-Williams. I got to thank Snap-on. I got to thank my parents. Isaac Photos. I got to thank Eddie Flora. Man, he put together an awesome motor for this thing. I wouldn't want it any other way. And man, I got to thank my mom and dad, and my aunts, and my uncles, and this guy right here, Chad Pendleton. And it's just, man, everybody back here, and make sure you take a picture of these guys. This is what happens right here. But man, I'm so happy right now. I just thank everybody.
You're so happy you could dance, right?
Oh, man, I could if I'm a little tired. I better save it for another 50-lapper tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, you was fast qualified tonight, and you proved you had the fastest car out here. You kept in front of all those guys, and you pulled off your first ever feature win here at Killcare Speedway.
We sure did. Believe it or not, it's only my second ever win, even with the championship. And it's all we got the big one. We got the big one. That's the important part. So.
That's right. Now you mentioned this guy right here beside us, and those that don't know, this is Mr. Hoosier Tire of Killcare Speedway, Mr. Marion Brooks. Marion, you supply the tires. What do you think about this guy?
If I had to have a son, he would be it, because he is the #1 person.
There you go. You heard it from the tire man, #1. I forgot almost to give you your hardware. That's your Sooner to take home. I'll tell you what, you did one fabulous job, guy.
Thank you.
Great to see you out here.
Thank you. And before I screw this up again, I forget her every time. My girlfriend Courtney, man, she's been behind me during all of this, and I always somehow leave her out, and I just.
The USAC Ford Focus Midget Series descended on Killcare Speedway for the first time ever. The 25 machine of Brandon Wagner leads him into the front end of the backstretch. Behind him is Ronnie Wooderman in the 33. Then it's the one of Tate Martz and the 11 of Brandon Hartzell. As they go around through turns 1 and 2, you're going to see everybody does good until they get up in. You're going to see a little bit of a cluster here in the background. There you see it just a little bit. Camera comes across off of it. That's going to be the one machine of Tate Martz in the backstretch. Out of power. There you see the 17 machine. That is Westfall off the pace. Now watch again. We'll slow it down. And there you see contact. One going over on its side, and they both kind of go up. But everybody was okay afterwards. That was on lap number 4. There you see the 25 machine of Wagner still in the lead. Back under action now as we go down into turns 1 and 2. It's the 17 machine of Matt Westfall once again around, and another flat tire on that ride. That's going to pull out a caution flag. As you see, there he is. Then up in the backstretch, that's the 0 of Zach Gibson turned around. That on lap number 6 with the 33 now of Ronnie Wooderman in the lead. There you see him bringing the field down as they come around. It's the 9 of Ricky Ergot that gets spun around. Now watch as everybody comes in here. Watch for the 50 of Jeff Leakey up over on his side. And then there you see it. Red flag conditions there for the midget on its side. Caution flag came out on lap number 9. There you see still in the lead is the 33 machine of Wooderman. There you see him as he leads the field down into turns 1 and 2. Everything's going good now. A little bit of contact there. That's the 10 machine on the inside and out of the way. That's going to bring out the caution with the 25 of Brendan Wagner getting it into the outside. Not happy with the situation on lap number 21 when the caution comes out.
Thanks, I've driven so hard in my life. Oh my God. This place is tough. It'll wear you out. I feel sorry for 25 car over there. I don't know what happened there, but it certainly wasn't good. Tried to run a clean race, got a little bumping and banging, but hey, it's my home track, and I came to win.
Hey, you came to win, and you won also, Ronnie.
Thanks a lot. This place really means a lot to us. Chrysler's, everybody's been real good. I got to thank Jim Mills, Turbines Incorporated over in Terre Haute, Indiana. We borrowed a motor from him tonight, and it worked great. I got to thank SSS Racing, Eagle Chassis with Ellis, and everybody that helped, the Bloomin' Stocks, Weatherheads, everybody that came. This one means a lot to me, guys. I really needed this.
Well, Ronnie, didn't you run here at the quarter midget track?
Yeah, for years. I probably got 30, 40 wins on that little track. I like both of them. What can I say?
And now for your Killcare Speedway calendar. On July 1st, it's the USAR Hooters Pro Cup and the Pure Stocks. Going to have a special race that night. On July 8th, the rescheduled Dayton 100 laps of late model madness. On July 15th, it's the Killcare Trailer Race. Make sure you're there for that one. And then on July 22nd, ladies and gentlemen, the return of ARCA with the ARCA Lincoln Welders Truck Series on Greene County Parks and Recreation Night. Check out the schedule at killcare.com. We need all our drag racers to the staging lanes. When we return, we'll have the conclusion of last week's race and tonight's race from Killcare Dragway.
CS&SS LLC exclusive top coat finish for Sutphen Fire Apparatus, emergency vehicle, race car, the standard and custom vehicle refinish, hauler, trailer, RV, custom vehicle, only the best Sherwin-Williams products. Whatever your custom painting needs, CS&SS LLC, 1651 East County Line Road, Springfield, Ohio, area code 937-969-8344.
Now you can have all the exciting racing action from Columbus Motor Speedway, Killcare Speedway, and Killcare Dragway at the track. Racing videos available now. Contact Pennstroke Productions or see us at the track.
We now turn to Killcare Dragway for the Sportsman semifinal. This is Mark Moore out of Xenia going up against Joe Zimmer out of Dayton. The Galaxy against the Camaro. Indexes on these are going to be a 12 even on right lane. On the left lane, it's going to be a 1382. There you see the tree goes. Left side launches first, then off goes more. Both of them green light to pair. As we send it down the track, we're going to see a good reaction time on both trees. A 5:57 for Zimmer and a 5:35 for Moore. At the big end, though, we're going to see the wind light go right side there to Mark Moore. Next up, it's Howard Ledford out of Kettering in the 99 Mustang. Launch on the left side. Following him is Rob Stacy out of New Carlisle in the dirt. The dirt dialed in at a 1275. Ledford in the Mustang at a 1396 as we go down the track. We're going to see a wind light right side for Rob Stacy out of New Carlisle. Great job for him at 1289 on a 1275 dial in. Now for some pro action. This is a semifinal run here for Rich Wilson and Mike Gill. Gill gets the automatic advance with the red light from Wilson. At the big end there you see it's a 1036 dial-in. He broke out but got the automatic advance due to the wind light. Now for pro motorcycle semifinal action. This is Mike McGrath and Scott Sheppard. Sheppard's out of Tip City on the Honda. Going up against McGrath out of Dayton and the Kawasaki. As the two riders take off, it's a 979 dial-in right side to a 1059. We're going to see a wind light go right side to Scott Sheppard. He makes his advance up into the finals, runs a 978. It's a double breakout, and he wins that one. Now on to Russ Withem out of Fairborn for the bye run. Here you see him lining up his Kawasaki. All he's got to do is launch it off. Doesn't have to go all the way down. He can pull it off when he decides to run it. And boy, is he running out. It's 11:30 dial-in at the big end, though. First up, we see a reaction time of a 5:88 light. We'll see it at the big end here when he comes up. It's at 11:309. That's at 111.68 miles an hour. Now for your Super Pro semifinal, Walt Shade Jr. and Marsha McFall taking off out of here. Shade dials in at a 727 to McFall 660 as we see lights beginning to light up there. McFall gets into the beams and we're getting ready to run. Tree goes down left side for Shade, then down for McFall at the big end. We're going to see reaction lights of a 537 for Shade and a 548 for McFall. Wind light goes right side, runs it dead on a 660 to a 660 dial-in. Now moving on for the bye run, it's Billy Back out of New Carlisle. Got a 486 dial-in. We'll see how he does as he's getting up. Just got to launch it. As he pulls up, puts the second light on. We're waiting for the tree to drop, and he goes. And there you see, ladies and gentlemen, he does run it. We'll see what kind of time he has down big, and it's a 486 for the one at 141.87 miles an hour. And now for the high school final, here we see Ryan Burba out of Beaver Creek and the Cutlass going up against Michael Sturgill out of Beaver Creek and the Beretta. We're going to have dial-ins of a 1703 for Burba and 1617 for Sturgill. As you see, the tree begins to drop. Green light to pair as we send him off. Reaction time with a 630 for Burba on the left lane to Sturgill's 538 as we send him down the track. They're going to be looking for a wind light. It's going to go right side to Michael Sturgill out of Beaver Creek. He runs a 1620 on the 1617 dial-in and gets the win in high school. Now moving on to junior dragster final. It's Ben Browder and Brian Cripps in the age 10 bracket, both of them. Browder out of Fairborn and Cripps is out of Miamisburg. Green light to pairs to send him down. It's going to be an 898 for Browder index to 1140 for Cripps. At the big end, we're going to see a wind light go to Brian Cripps. He's going to run an 1140 on a 1140 dial-in at 55.69 miles an hour and gets the win. And now for your sportsman final, it's Bob Stacy and Mark Moore. Stacy in the 70 dot. Mark Moore's coming from Xenia. He's driving the 61 Galaxy you see in the right-hand lane. That Galaxy's got a 10 even dial into the 1086 of the 70 Dart in the left lane, driven by Bob Stacy. As we see stage lights coming up here, we're going to send them down the track to see who's going to take the win in Sportsman. Both of them taking their time, trying probably to play a little bit of mind games, but we won't speculate. As you see the tree begins to drop, green light to pair. We're sending them down the track. The reaction time for Stacy was a 529 to Mark Moore's 515. However, we're going to see a wind light down there on the right side for Mark Moore. He's going to run an 1190. It's a double breakout. Once again, Mark Moore getting the win ball there. Now moving on to the pro bracket final. Mike Gill and Jerry Walter. Here you see them doing in their burnouts. Nice looking Chevy and a nice looking Camaro. We're going to put them in and tell them to stage up, and we're going to send the pro bracket down for their final, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, Gill is driving the 79 Camaro on the left lane where he's got a 1038 dial-in, and he's going up against Walter there in the Chevy. Both of them in the 380 cubic inch category. Lights are dropping. Walter's got a 1050 dial-in. Green lights a pair. A 586 reaction time for Gill to Walter's 663. And it's going to pay off at the big end because the wind light's going left side to Mike Gill out of Washington Courthouse. Runs a 1042 on a 1038 and gets him at the tree. Now moving on for your Super Pro final. It's Billy back in this Race Tech dragster out of New Carlisle. He's got a 485 dial-in, as you can see there, just above the tires to start to burn out. On this side, it's Marcia McFall out of Tip City in the 67 Chevy. She's displaying some horsepower of her own. Listen to the tires. As she coasts up, everybody's getting set and ready to stage up and start this final run in the Super Pro bracket. McFall's got a 659 dial-in. We're going to see who gets there first. Both competitors doing a great job in the Super Pro bracket. We're going to get them all staged up and send them down to see who's going to take home the money Saturday night at Killcare Dragway.
Well, the drivers are already getting the free stage. Most of them above it. Most of them coming to the stage here momentarily. About 8 miles decided to go with the cat.
All staged up, and the tree's going to start to drop on the right side for Marcia McFall as she takes off. She gets a 546 reaction time against Back's 518. And let me tell you, folks, that 518 is all Billy Back needed to take the win light down at the big end. He runs a 488 on a 485. Congratulations for the win. And your pro motorcycle results, Scott Sheppard out of Tip City took the win. He ran a 992 on a 978. Sorry, we didn't have the footage, ladies and gentlemen. And now for your Killcare Dragway calendar on June 30th, it's the Night of Fire with the Shockwave, Al Hanna's Top Secret, Casey Jones' Super Chief. Those are the Jets. And then we've got Ladder 33 Wheel Stander on July 2nd. It's NHRA 70T Bracket Drags. On the 9th, it's Super Saturday. And on the 18th, it's a Roberts Cadillac Buyer Trailer Sales Quick 8, $2,000 to win. And those two brackets. We've reached the quarter mile, folks. When we return, we'll have Ford Focus Midgets and the NASCAR Dodge weekly series from Columbus Motor Speedway right here on At the Track. Start the 4th of July weekend off right at Killcare Dragway for the Night of Fire. Thursday, June 30th, gates open at 4 o'clock. With a Shockwave 3-jet engine semi-truck. Al Hanna's Jet Funny Cars. Top Secret. For the first time ever, Casey Jones Super G-Jet Train. Gates open at 4. Children 6 and under are free. Continue the 4th of July weekend, Friday night, July 1st at Killcare Speedway for the USAR Hooters Pro Cup. Friday night, July 1st at Killcare Speedway. Remember, if this motorsports in the Miami Valley, it's Killcare.
Now you can have all the exciting racing actions from Columbus Motor Speedway, Killcare Speedway, and Killcare Dragway. At the Track racing videos available now. Contact Pennstroke Productions or see us at the track.
Columbus, Ohio knows the place to go for award-winning Coney dogs, All-American Franks, and State Fair corn dogs is George's All-American Grill. Fun and good food for the entire family. Be here for our Friday cruises, or join us for the stock car action at Columbus Motor Speedway, George's All-American Grill, at 155 Georgeville Road, Columbus. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Whatever your fastener needs, TNT Fastener Supply can help. With over 25,000 different items, TNT can supply fasteners for construction, manufacturing, or your weekend project. A member of the Women's Business Enterprise, TNT Fastener Supply.
Now on to O-Bets for Columbus Motor Speedway to continue the open wheel weekend. It's the 11 machine of Hartzell. Got him in tow when the 3 machine of Tony Main goes around. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all throughout the night, keep an eye on the sky because you're going to see the weather that was all around in the area. The only round track to get things done Saturday was Columbus. This brought out the caution on lap number 3. Now back under action. Here you're going to see the 11 machine of Hartzell and the 1 of March. They're going down through trying to get around lap traffic. They've got the 57 machine of Kevin Studley right in tow behind him and the 16 of Stephanie Mockler. As they go down into turns 1 and 2, March has got the advantage, comes down through. Mockler coming up on the underside.
Man,
your winner, though, ladies and gentlemen,
Hartzell, he had a fast race car tonight. And I think the way we got him was the only way we were going to get him, which was in lap traffic. But he slipped up a little bit, and we were able to take advantage of it. I want to thank Greg Steele and all my crew for giving me a great race car. giving us a chance to go out and do stuff like this, man. This is awesome. Thanks to all the fans, too, here for coming out tonight.
Ray Muncie with a pulled back muscle leads the field around. He was not showing any kind of weaknesses on Saturday night. Here you see the two of Danny Rader and a 64 getting together in turn 2. That's a 0 George Lindsay. And another car spun out there trying to avoid on lap number 3. There you see on lap 3, Muncie still has a lead until here when Jamie Hunt in a car owned by, well, Ray Muncie comes around on the outside in the backstretch and takes the lead as they go down into turns 3 and 4. It's Hunt, Muncie, Wells, Litchfield, Hyder, and Isaacs. That's what the field looked like, but your winner is Jamie Hunt.
All I can say is we keep giving.
Now on to the super late models. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes open because we're just getting started. Take a look at this incident with Doug King, Dave Siva, and the 15 machine of Kobe Robb. That took them down. Now watch this. Here you see Jenkins, Renner, and Eves all together. Boy, that's familiar on lap number 11. Not sure how that happened or why. Here you see Terry Humphrey had to have a backup car. He ran out of caution on lap number 26, but the checkered flag falls over the A1 of Don Wetnam.
I'll tell you what, your Mustang here was just a little quicker.
Well, it must have been. Must have been. And I'd like to thank Fast Racing, In-N-Out Floors, Pit Stop Lounge, A1 Body and Frame, my whole crew, fans out there, thank you very much.
We had a blast start calling you the Buckeye Lake Bullet.
Is that it? I will take it.
Steve Carnes out there in front. Well, he's supposed to be outside. That's why you're going to see the yellow light. It was a false start that brought out the caution right off in the street stocks. Now back under action with the leader where he's supposed to be out front. The 0-2 machine of Joe Hensel lead him into the backstretch. Behind him is 29 of Steve Carnes, 17 of David James. Then as we pan out a little bit, it's 73 of Jason Bartram. He's on the inside line as they come down through. It was an all Joe Hensel show. As you see, nobody able to really challenge, and there's his checkered flag.
Very helpful.
Oh, yeah. The car was like that for about a year. I figured it was about time to put a new door on it last week. Anybody need anything with it? Yeah, I'd like to say special thanks to Mom and Dad. Helped me out. Don Parsons Sr., he's taught me about everything I know on these cars. Bubba Man, all the Parsons to help me out. Sponsors, Lee Fencing, JC Radiator. Need a smaller head. Yeah. Probably slow up a little bit after that one. Okay. Anybody else, Jeff? I'm sure there's others, but
And now for the Columbus Motor Speedway calendar on July 2nd, it's the Firecracker Championship. On the 9th, it's the return of those crazy compacts back to Obetz. On the 16th, the Coil Legend Tour comes back to Obetz also. On the 23rd, it's the return of the Wing Sprints on asphalt. Put on yet another open-wheeled show up at Columbus Motor Speedway. I'd like to take this opportunity to say hi to one of our fans, Andrew Romley. It was good to see you and the father out again. We'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and saying hi. Well, folks, it's summertime in racing. Well, as you see, it wasn't too easy. We'll be back next week with more footage from the NASCAR Dodge Weekly Series. The Hooters Pro Cup coming in Friday to Killcare Speedway. Make sure you start it all off on Thursday night with the Night of Fire. Going to be a great one at Killcare Dragway. Excellent way to start off the holiday weekend. But we'll see you folks right here next time on At the Track.